What is going on, everybody? How are we all doing? And welcome back today to another FIFA 18 play review, where today we're going to be taking a look at the Spurs superstar Dele Alli, one of the more popular players right now in the Premier League in my opinion, and he's had a fantastic upgrade on his card since last year, so really excited to use him. Hopefully you do enjoy this review. If you do, be sure to leave a big thumbs up on it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. But we're going to be kicking things off with Dele Alli's basic information. So height wise, he's standing at 6'2". He comes with high to medium work rates, 4-star skill moves, which is fantastic to see. Didn't have those last year. Thoroughly deserved them, so great to see him get an upgrade in that respect. He's also still got his 3-star weak foot. Looking at his base card and top 5 in-game stats, 84 central attacker midfielder he's now, so again a nice little bump up from last year. He comes with 76 pace, 82 dribbling, 80 shooting, 64 defending, 78 physical and 77 passing. His top 5 in games, 89 stamina, 86 positioning, 86 composure, 85 reactions and 85 ball control. And traits and specialities, he's got a few of them. They are flair, technical dribbler, long shot taker and tries to beat the defensive line, which is something that you don't see too often at Cam, but he's very handy, especially if you're playing him as a very attacking midfielder, if that makes sense. But looking at the team that we used, you can see it on screen now. We did play him as that attacking midfielder, got him in that Cam position in a 4-3-1-2 with the instructions to stay forward, and in the 5 games that he played with him in this team, he came away with a very nice return of 7 goals and 2 assists, all in the Dele Alli tournament for FUT Champions. And looking at his card stats as a whole now, we've just been through his top 5, but very well rounded as you'd expect with the Dele Alli card. The things that let him down really are his tackling, defending in general isn't fantastic. Also his balance isn't super high, and his crossing is quite low as well. But being a Cam, that is something that you don't obviously utilise a super amount. So as we start to now roll the clips of Dele Alli in action, he's a card that's currently on Xbox going for just over 50k, somewhere between 50k and 60k. So it's not a cheap card, but he's a card that brings with him so many positives. I mean, the first thing we're going to talk about is the stature of the guy. He stands at 6'2", and when you've got that kind of height, that kind of presence in that Cam position, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Sometimes you find with a player, when they're tall in that position, you want them to still be really agile, and that's something that you lose out on. But with Dele Alli, I think despite the fact he's 6'2", his dribbling still feels fantastic. He's great on the ball, and he doesn't feel clunky, not at all. His hold of play and link-up play is also absolutely fantastic. Some of that obviously a result of that fantastic stature and strength that he's got. He can play the ball into his feet, and he can hold the ball up, bring other players into the play, and he's just fantastic if you do end up picking the ball up deep with him. It just running at defenders, taking them out of the game, and then playing that killer pass to put your strikers in on goal. Also, speaking about if you do pick it up deep with him, he's fantastic as well, because you get that choice of when you get to the edge of the box, maybe you do want to play a killer through ball, maybe you want to have a long shot with him. He's got great long shots, so he's ticking all the boxes there. The one main thing that does let him down in the Cam position, which we'll touch upon now, is that weak foot. Now, costing 50 to 60k, that is quite an expensive player. There's no getting around it. He's not a cheap player, but you can go out there, you can get someone like Adam Lallana or Santa Cazorla, and they've both got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and will do a fantastic job for you at Cam. Now, Dele Alli, the one thing that really does let him down, like I just mentioned, is that weak foot, and that means you are forced to, a lot of the time, to play it onto that right foot. And when you do get him on the right foot, like you've seen with the goal in the background, he is absolutely deadly, and his finishing as well, when he gets in a one-on-one position, is also fantastic. But if you don't get him on that right foot, it will suffer quite a lot. I missed quite a few chances with him. Most of them were one-on-ones with his left foot, where he seemed to scuff them, couldn't get around the keeper, and long shots just weren't fantastic on the left foot either. So that is quite a big negative with him, really. And defensively as well, like we were talking about his all-round stats, the defensive stats aren't what they were last year, I don't believe, and he's that kind of player now where I'd play him at Cam, and I wouldn't really play him as a box-to-box centre-mid anymore. I think he's maybe box-to-box centre-mid, you'd be okay, but you can't expect him to do too much defensively. And the other thing that lets him down is his balance, which is hard to describe because his agility feels good, but when you're in like shoulder to shoulder, if you just get pushed on a little bit because of his poor balance, he loses control of the ball that way, I feel like. But taken away from those negatives, he's still a fantastic card. In that final third, he's absolutely deadly as long as you keep him on that right foot. And overall, I'm going to be giving him an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely an upgrade on your starter Cams for the most part. I think the alternatives that you're looking at, though, for a fraction of the price, will do just as good of a job. The likes of Cazorla and Lallana, who I mentioned, are definitely on the same level with him, just because of that 5-star weak foot, which, like I say, to me, is quite a big negative that he's only got a 3-star in that Cam position. But keep him on that right foot, and he'll be absolutely fantastic for you. Great in that position. Fantastic to see him having the 4-star skills as well this year. But that is going to end up this player review. So if you did enjoy it, lads, like I said at the start, leave a big thumbs up on it, and I'll catch you all in tomorrow's video. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, lads. Nidge out.